and cruelty has consequences. Now, here's the biggest blow. For decades, the dream of Palestinians was recognition, a state of their own, but the US always blocked it. Israel always blocked it. The narrative was peace talks first, recognition later. But now, the world is skipping the script. Britain, yes, the same Britain that carved up the Middle East in the first place, says it's ready to recognize Palestine. Canada says the same. France says the same. Australia rejected US pressure and said, nope, we are doing it too. 10 countries lined up. That's not a coincidence. That's a coordinated diplomatic rebellion against Washington and Tel Aviv. And when the West itself starts recognizing Palestine, that means the tide has turned. This isn't about just Palestine anymore. This is about global legitimacy. Israel is losing it and fast. Meanwhile, Turkey is battling wildfires. Venezuela is flexing its military against US pressure. Afghanistan is rejecting American demands for bases. Everywhere you look, countries are saying we're not listening to Washington anymore. And that's a nightmare for Israel, because Israel doesn't just survive on its own power, it survives on American cover. But if that cover starts to peel away, if more countries start calling Gaza occupied Palestine instead of Hamas territory, then Israel's entire strategy falls apart. And here's the kicker. While all this is happening, Trump is doubling down, is pushing fees, threatening Afghanistan, and basically alienating allies. But guess what? The world is no longer scared of America the way it used to be. People see a desperate superpower. They see Trump trying to manage multiple crises and failing at all of them. And Israel is caught in that storm. If the US looks weak, Israel looks weaker. Now let's talk geopolitics. Putin is watching. Russia has already compared Israeli actions to genocide. If Russia steps even harder, honoring Palestine indirectly or diplomatically cornering Israel, Tel Aviv is going to feel the heat like never before. Qatar has already called on Israel to stop the Gaza operation. The Arab world is restless. Saudi Arabia just signed a defense pact with Pakistan. You think that's unrelated? No, that's the region preparing for big moves. So here's the reality. Israel is not the invincible power it used to be. Its soldiers are exhausted, its people are divided, its allies are turning skeptical, and globally Palestine is being recognized not as a terrorist problem, but as a nation deserving statehood. This is the biggest narrative shift in decades. For years, Israel's line has been, we are defending ourselves. But now the world is asking, defending yourself from what? A state that doesn't even officially exist yet? A people you have kept under siege for 75 years? And when even Britain, the country that literally invented your borders, decides to recognize Palestine, the story has flipped. The truth is simple. Israel thought it could erase Palestine. But in trying to erase it, it might have just helped the world finally recognize it. This isn't just a war anymore. It's a reckoning, and Israel might not be ready for the answers.